Welcome to the BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to do a really fun one. I'm using a very inexpensive chocolate mold. This costs about $4. You can find these anywhere online. I also have some dark chocolate, which I have tempered. I have a food grade paintbrush that I'm going to use today. I'm just going to get in here, just give a little dip, and then I'm going to go into each cavity and I'm just going to basically paint all the bottom. You can just give it a little swish and then up the sides. So you just bring it up the sides, and what we're doing is we're creating the first layer of our shell. So you want to get right in there and then come up. So you're just dipping your brush into your chocolate, and you can use any type of chocolate. You can use dark chocolate like I'm using today. You can use milk chocolate. You could use white chocolate. So all I'm doing is I'm just getting it into the corners and just lifting it up. Okay, so I think that's good for our first coating. So now I'm just going to pop these in the fridge for about 5 minutes just to set the chocolate, just to firm up that chocolate. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to do our second little coating. So here we are, 5 minutes later. My chocolate has all set up. I'm just going to bring my chocolate back in over here. And now I'm going to start building that second little layer for our shell. So I think that looks good. You can already see that this one's setting up a little bit. A little bit more there, that's good. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge. I will let that go for another 5 minutes. I'm going to come back, I'm going to do the third layer, and then I'll come back and just show you the rest. Okay, that looks good. So this is my final coating, so I've done 3 coatings now. I'm going to pop this in the fridge for 5 minutes, and then we're going to fill them. For the filling that's going to go into the chocolates, I have a dark chocolate coffee ganache. This is whipping cream, 35% whipping cream. There's also dark chocolate in here and a little bit of instant coffee. If you want to know how this is made, I will put a link in the description box below this video, and you can also access that video by clicking up in the right hand corner. You'll see a little letter I with a circle around it. I'll show you what this looks like. Really nice and fluffy. If you refrigerate this, this will get very hard that you could actually scoop this out. You can see how nice this is. So to make this really easy, I have a piping bag here, and I'm going to put it into my piping bag, and then we're going to fill the chocolates this way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back. So I'm just filling up my piping bag here. That's enough for this video. And we're ready to go. So now that I have it in my piping bag, I'm just going to start filling these up. And I want to take my time. And you can see that this little piping tip is really nice because you can really get an accurate amount out. I don't want to overfill them because I do want to have a little bit of area left for the chocolate. So if I just wanted to do faster, I can just apply a little bit more pressure as I go. Just like that. And then for our last step, we're just going to grab a little bit more of our chocolate. I'm going to use a spoon for this. So just take your time. You just want to get that on there. Not too much at a time, because we are going to stamp this a little bit, just tap it, just to see where we are, so we don't overfill these. Right on the top, nice and gentle. And then I'm just going to tap them, and then that's going to allow them to expand and smooth out. And then we can see how much we're missing. So now I'm going to pop these into the fridge just until I see that the chocolate has set up, probably about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll bring them out of the mold. So I just brought these out of the fridge, and we're just going to turn them over, just give them a little tap, and there we have them. So now that I've zoomed in, hopefully you can see how nice these are. So I've zoomed in on one. I just want to show you what they look like inside. So I'm just going to grab a knife, and cut right through, and turn it around, and look at that. And when my knife went through it, you could hear that nice crisp crack from that tempered dark chocolate. So here we have our nice shell, the outer shell of dark chocolate, and then inside our chocolate coffee ganache. Of course, I'm going to go in for a little bite. That is really, really good. That's it for today's really fast and fun video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you are on Facebook, you can check me out, facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro, and I'll see you next time. That's really amazing.